Be brave, but we're all on my health insurance. I was going to be brave, but I have a mortgage. I was going to be brave, but have you seen what college costs now? I was going to be brave, but my stock options haven't vested yet.
I worked really hard to sample that video. I'm sorry, it's such low quality. He boils down so well in a few phrases the essence of what it is to be entangled with capitalism and so not be able to advocate for human well-being. And for most people, it's like, I can't advocate because I'll lose my job. I can't advocate because I literally have no time because I'm at my job. I can't advocate because they will come after me legally and take my house or whatever my assets are. And this is the problem, because the story we often tell is, oh, I'll speak out once I have built more of an edifice for myself. Either once I have secured some rung of status, some number of followers, some amount of clout or some amount of status or some amount of possession. But the trick is, at every level, the more you build within capitalism, the more you have to lose. That's why a lot of our existing advocacy literature, such as the book Mutual Aid by Dean Spade, not operating within traditional structures if you can prevent it. The guy who made this video, his name is Anand Giridharadas. He wrote a book called Winners Take All, which I read in 2018, about how the nonprofit system in this country, that is the US, actually upholds the philanthropy industrial complex. The huge nonprofit foundations that billionaires set up end up being a way for them to just write off their taxes. And the nonprofit system serves as a way to co-opt and sort of bring into the marketplace organizations that might otherwise be more radical or more anti-capitalist. It says, sign up for our thing, and then your title will mean that your organization is non-taxable. But the other side of that is the unspoken agreement that your organization will follow the rules of the society, the rules of capitalism, in order to maintain its legitimacy. And that legitimacy can be plucked from the organization at any time. And it's the same thing as I would be an advocate if we weren't all on my health insurance. But instead it is, I would be an advocate, but we might lose our 501(c)(3) nonprofit status. Having been a part of an organization that was considering, should we be a nonprofit or shouldn't we found that there were positives and negatives, and now I advocate for sort of a mixed approach with some organizations that would be involved in activities that are maybe legally more innocuous, such as our free store, to be nonprofits, and then organizations that engage in things that have more heavy policing, such as drug addiction advocacy or setting up injection sites, things like that those organizations probably do better not being nonprofits. I always tell people, don't entangle yourself further in